Early Sunday morning on a run here. Mile number 1's in the book. 6 a.m. out here. Just trying to get in early. Get it over with for today before the sun comes up. On to mile number 2. We'll see you there. Couldn't remember if I'd done a mile number 2 check-in or not, but we are on mile number 2. We're actually at about 2.5 right now. It's a beautiful day today, guys. Mile 3's in the books. Almost at the high school right here. 4 miles in now. Heading to mile number 5. I'm at the high school now. I'm getting ready to go over here to the track. All right, guys, we run about 4.5 miles. I think between 4 and 5 miles is about my cutoff as far as where my body will just completely shut down. We're at 5 miles right now. I tried to run a couple more laps here at the track, but my hamstring started feeling crampy, and I don't want to get a cramp because I'm 1.5 miles away from my truck. All right, guys, sometimes we let our inner voice dictate what we do, and I got up to 6 miles, and I stretched out, and I started running again. We're at 7 miles right now. Headed back to Bonnie Kate. We're at mile number 8. This goes to show you, you've got to push that inner voice. The one that tells you you can't do something. The one that tells me I don't need to run 10 miles. All right, guys, we're in the final half mile. We're at 9.5 miles right now. Got a half mile to go. There it is, 10 miles. Oh, I'm so happy. I've been wanting to do that ever since I've started running. And I've wanted to do 10 just to see if I could do it. And I've done it. If I'd listened to my voice back at mile 4.5 or 5, I would have never done it. Day 73, back out here at it. After our day off yesterday, 1 mile in, and it's about 87, 88 degrees out here today. Mile number 2's in the books. Going on to mile number 3. Oh, guys. All right, we're at 4 miles. We're about 4.1 miles. I think next week I'm gonna start adding weight training in to strengthen up mainly my glutes. I'm gonna start off easy like I do with everything, and then build upon what I'm doing instead of trying to jump in feet first and then hating everyday life. Here we are at the track, day number 74. We're getting ready to run. I'm gonna run the track and get my 5K in here on the track, which I'll get a little more after my 5K. There's a hill over here. I'm gonna try to do some hill repeats on after my 5K. Mile number 1, 12:11 pace. Oh, done with mile 1. On mile 2 right now. Mile 2 again, guys. Still averaging about a 12-minute pace. Whew. We're in the last 400, 600 meters of our 5K. I want to see what our 3 mile is. I ain't been able to look at my watch time or anything. So maybe y'all go all the way to the finish line with me. This last mile slowed down a little bit. I'm not sure how much. I was gonna let y'all listen to the times on my watch, but synced to my earphones. So that was about 39 minutes is what it said. And I ran it at a 13:11 average pace. So some other people had come down there to use the track, and I just wanted to get out of their way because I was just walking. There's about 4 or 5 people running around, so I figured I'd come out here in the parking lot and finish out my time out here. Day number 74 is over with, guys. Hello, guys. Starting a new day here. Day 75, I think. What is it, 75, 76, 74, something like that. 75, I think. But anyways, we're starting day 75 here. Come to the high school to do some work around the track because it's late at night after I take my daughter to her singing lessons. But there's a bunch of people down there playing soccer and doing stuff all over the track and field. So we're gonna make a diversion and maybe run this thing backwards. I may run down to Bonnie Kate and back, so I don't know. All right, guys, I decided to go into subdivision and try running this hill again. See how far we make it up at this time. We may do it here, guys. We're getting close to the top. Oh, I'm breathing heavy. All right, guys, we made it to the top and not stopping. How about that? Holy hell, that's the damn hill. Go back down to the backside now. All right, guys, we're about 2.5 miles in. I'm still reeling over being able to run in the subdivision down here and run that full loop without stopping. That just absolutely made my day. I've been trying to do that for a while, and we done it today. I'm so excited. Anyways, guys, 2.5 miles. I ran down to the Bonnie Kate from the high school, laps around Bonnie Kate. Now we're headed back to the high school. All right, guys, I made it to the high school. Got my 3 miles done. Even with running that hill in that subdivision down there, up that big hill, you know, and not stopping and going around, going back down to Bonnie Kate, coming back up here, we got the 5K done in 41 minutes. It's day number 76. Getting started, I swam 1 mile. Take a break from it. I ran it really hard to see how fast on this trail I could get the 1 mile in. All right, guys, we're at mile 2. Went to run it again. All right, guys, mile 3 is over with. Day 76 is over with. Today, mainly, I'm just trying to get my hour in. We're gonna go for a long run tomorrow, a really long run. And so today, I'm just gonna get my hour in. Not really gonna do anything spectacular besides mainly walk for an hour, get my day in, get my exercise in, and then in the morning I'm gonna get up and try to do a long run and see how long I can run. We got my hot tub put in last night, got my landing built, and then got the hot tub set up on top of the landing last night, and then I sat next to my fire pit last night and had a little fire. Just kind of chilled out. That is mile number 1 in the books. I feel like I must have been really, really tired today. I went into the house today at about 2:30 or 3 o'clock to charge my watch, and I put it on the charger, and I sat down on the bed for a minute just to let it charge for a little while because it was about dead. And hell, I fell asleep, and I woke up at 5 o'clock or 5:30 this afternoon. I must have been just like absolutely just zonked, wore out. All right, guys, we got mile number 2 in so far. This may be the slowest 3 miles anybody's ever traveled in their entire life. All right, guys, well, day number 77 is over with. Probably the easiest day I've had in a long time. This was nice. We got our 3 miles in. We got our hour in, and this ends week number 11. An update on my weight and all that stuff. I've been on a plateau for 3 weeks now, going on 4. I'm right at 249 to 251, right around that range. Hasn't changed a bit. I can tell my body's changing because clothes are fitting differently. It's just my weight's not dropping, but it'll start back here soon. As soon as I get into the weight room and start lifting some weights and building up some muscles and different like my glutes and chest, some of the bigger muscles. We're gonna get up in the morning and start week number 12 with a long run in the morning, and then we will go on to next week, vacation, and trying to get a lot of steps in next week, and I mean a lot. So thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow.